Senator Barbara Boxer says she's not worried about a tough re-election challenge this year, but Boxer appeared to be in a combative mood today during a campaign year stop at the Port of Sacramento.
KCRA3 political reporter Kevin Riggs now joining us with more.
Chris Boxer, running for a fourth term in the U.S. Senate, said she is excited, not worried about her campaign, but recent polls indicate she's got trouble, and a question about that prompted some campaign grumpiness. Senator Barbara Boxer isn't often seen in the Sacramento area, and today, in an election year stop,
aren't you glad I stayed?
she took apparent offense at our question about her low poll numbers.
And a lot of the pundits like you were predicting my losses every single time I've run.
It was a standard campaign question, making what looked to be her thin-skinned response unusual.
I will say this about all my races. They're all hard, they're all tough, and I've never taken them for granted, and I've won 10 straight elections.
This year, Boxer is up against voters who are worried about the economy and sour on politicians.
Never to elect new people, get a new blood in there and see what's going on.
That mood is reflected in this recent PPIC poll. In a November matchup with Republican Tom Campbell, Boxer trails by a point. In a matchup with Republican Carly Fiorina, she's ahead by just a point.
We think she's quite vulnerable.
Julie Soderlund works for the Fiorina campaign.
It's more than just the larger thematics of people being frustrated with career politicians like her. She herself has high negatives here in California because of her style, partly.
That combative style got wide play last year in this exchange with a general.
Ma'am, at the LACPR is it?
Do me a favor. Could you say senator instead of ma'am?
Yes,
It's just a thing. I worked so hard to get that title. I've got to head out.
Absolutely.
I've got a very hectic day.
A hectic day that included a fundraiser in this downtown Sacramento restaurant with tickets ranging from $1,000 to $4,800 each. Boxer left that seafood restaurant by a back door today following the fundraiser. President Obama, by the way, has committed to a fundraiser for Boxer in Los Angeles on April 19th.
You know, Kevin, we've heard so much about the fundraising numbers in the governor's race, not as much in the Senate race. How much money is she raising?
Well, the money chase is on. We'll know more later this month, but Boxer began the year with about $7 million on hand. Carly Fiorina had $2.7 million. Tom Campbell reported no funds since he had just gotten into the Senate race at that point. A third Republican, Chuck DeBoer, had about $250,000 on hand. So we're going to see a lot more money, though, when new reports come out later this month.
Yeah, as we get closer to the election.
That's right.
All right, Kevin, thank you.